Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. Hope you're all having a good day today. So today I just wanted to share a couple of things and then we're going to be working on my guest design team project for Junk with Steph. So the first thing I wanted to share with you guys, I'm having a really good day by the way. Sorry about that, did I hit you? Feeling much better today. So yeah, just feeling really good. So one thing I wanted to share with you was this little tin here. So I actually got something in this tin. I think it was like maybe 25 cents at the thrift store. And on the front of it is a window, and it's just made of that really hard plastic. But there was sticker on here that had been pulled off. I tried soaking it overnight in baking soda because that's always worked for me to get sticky stuff off, but it just wasn't coming off. So what do we do as crafters? If we can't fix it, we cover it. So I just came in here and printed out one of these images and just glued it on there and took one of my ruffles that I had made and glued it on the side because around the edges here was also some glue that I couldn't get to come off. So now I have a cute little tin, and inside I've actually put some of these flowers and butterflies in here. Aren't these cute, guys? The little flowers and then the little butterflies. And these were actually made by, I have her information right here. This is made by Claudia at Timeless Crochet for You. And if you can see this here, it's Timeless Crochet, the number 4 and a capital U. Claudia is super sweet. Absolute amazing person. And these little flowers are so cute. So that's what I put in my little tin here. So that came in handy. So I really like that cute little thing. And then the other thing that I am excited about is this past week I've been watching Rachel at Roxy Creation, and she has been making this envelope journal. And it's something I've not really done a whole lot with envelopes. I don't know if it's just not from being in my craft room and all, but I was just so excited about this. So today, earlier, I was in like a frenzy to go back through and rewatch her videos and start from the very first one and figure out how to construct one of these. And I have to tell you, I'm in love with it. It is so awesome. So here on the front, we just have an envelope here. None of it's been embellished yet. I still have all that to do. I've just picked out the papers and got the signature sewed in and all that together. So we have an envelope here. And then we have a flip out here. And then this right here I'll probably leave as a pocket here, or I may close it up and just cut this at the top and have a big pocket here. And then we have this, which is also a pocket, a window pocket here. That's open. And then this starts the journal pages. So I just used some of my tea-dyed coffee papers there in a dolly. And this is some of Roxy Creations' I believe it's Antique Book Pages, one of her newest digitals. And then we have some music sheet, folds out. Hope you guys can see this okay. And then some more of my tea-dyed paper. And then this is just some wax paper that I had used for coffee dyeing. And it got stained up while I was coffee dyeing in the oven. And then a dolly, some more of those Antique Book Pages from Rachel at Roxy Creation, and some straw paper. And then I have another envelope here, some more of those Antique Book Pages. And then right here's the center of the signature. Then I'll probably attach something to here, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. And then that rice paper. And this paper here that I actually printed this on, I already had this paper pack. I've had it for months and months. I actually bought it from Amazon because in my printer, it's the let's see, what is it? Epson ET 4700. And I have tried to put some coffee dyed paper in there before and it just didn't like it. Luckily, it didn't tear anything up. So I don't like putting that paper in there. But this paper I had gotten from Amazon, and I have noticed here lately that Gail Augustinelli over on her channel has showed this paper. Well, I already had this one, but she also showed another one that looks more like just regular coffee dyed paper. So I went ahead and went on over there Amazon and ordered some of that. So this is a great alternative for people who just don't want to be putting regular coffee dyed paper into their printer. The printer doesn't like it. So yeah, this is just antique looking paper that I had gotten off of Amazon. And if you go over at Gail Augustinelli's channel and click on her link, she has a link to her website, and there's a link under her favorite things. If you go under there, you'll be able to find this, and if you click on that, it'll take you right on over to Amazon. So those are, I think that just printed out really nice on that paper. Then we have the dolly, some more of that parchment paper, tea-dyed paper, the other side of that. I am really, really excited about decorating this, and I think I'm probably going to use one of her Florentine packs that I just received in the mail, because I am just super excited about using that paper pack. Looks like I need to clean up some of this white up here. And some more of my tea-dyed paper. And then we have an envelope here that's actually a pocket. And then we have one here that is a window pocket, and this flips out. And then this one here, it actually flips down, no window pocket. And then here in the back, you have a window pocket in the back, and it is open here. So yeah, so this is my little envelope journal that I am currently working on. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. I'm super excited about that. So we'll just get that out of the way. And, oh, how could I forget? One thing I'm really, really excited about is a couple of things that I just got off of eBay. So this is the little punch. Can you guys see that? For the Rolodex cards. So I got that for like $6. So I was really excited about that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And the other thing that I got from eBay that I am most excited about, guys, is the Welltail Tab Punch. Was so excited to get this. It actually came in the mail yesterday, so while I was still laying around on the couch a little bit watching TV, I did go ahead and take a Tim Holtz scrapbooking paper that's double-sided and started cutting me out some of these. So I am really excited about these. I will get some of these punched out, and I will have them for sale in my Etsy shop. And of course, I'll let you guys know when they hit. But yeah, I was really excited about that. Perfect condition, good seller. So yeah, really excited about that. So we'll put her away. So in yesterday's video, I didn't really go over a whole lot as far as what I decided to do for my guest design team project. So what I've decided to do is actually make a journal. And it will be with a Reader's Digest book. This book, the spine was in perfect condition, but I did reinforce it with some chipboard down here, and then I put some of this muslin around it. But it was in really, really good shape. No tears, no rips, not anything. And I'm not sure if you guys can see this color in this, but it has greens and pinks in the design, which I thought went really well with the kit. So I will be making a journal. As far as my cover goes, what I'm thinking to finish it off, if I can get this junk off my lace, is to put some of this lace down the spine and just wrapping around like this, or like so. And then I had taken some corrugated cardboard. This was just in a box where something was delivered. And I cut out, printed and cut out this image on here. Put some lace, some crocheted dolly pieces a little piece of a vintage lace here, or crocheted, I'm sorry. And then I did put on 2 of those flowers from Claudia over at Timeless Crochet for You. And then I just took a piece of muslin, some coffee dyed, oh, what is it called? Anyway, like gauzy stuff, and the word Aspire. So I believe I'm going to be putting this right in here. So this is somewhat what my cover will look like once it's done. I wanted to wait and do this last because I wanted to get my signature sewn in, which is not done yet. And then I think I want my lace on the outside of the signature. And then I'm going to also glue down the closure behind this. So I wanted to have all that other done before I did that. So we'll just put that aside. So opening it up, like I said, the signatures are not sewn in yet. And I've got it upside down. Signatures are not sewn in yet. This is a little pocket that I just made. I took one of the images from the kit and printed it out on a lighter cardstock and just made this pocket with it. So it's just out of 1 full sheet, folded in half, then doubled up. I cut out the little notches. So up here at the top you have a pocket. And I just took one of her time cards from the kit and put it in this pocket up here. And I did distress this in the Ranger's black soot. I am not sure why. It just came to me that I thought the black would look really good around this, so that's what I did there. And then in this little pocket, I just have one of those belly clips tucked in there for right now that we made on the last video. So you have a pocket there. And this I'm actually thinking about putting on the inside of the front cover and then making one for the back cover as well. I'm not sure if I will glue it all the way down or if I will leave it open here for a little tuck here. So I may end up doing that. I'm not sure yet. So this is the first signature. So I've just got various papers in here. Child's writing paper, avocado dyed paper from Denise at Wonderbar Crafts, a dolly, page from the kit, some ledger paper, another page from the kit. This paper right here is actually called Grunge Plum, and it's from 9 of Chromes on Etsy. And that is the number 9 and then Crohn's. If you guys can see that. Very first line. So that's where that paper came from. She has all different kinds of papers. I've got several from her. Coffee dyed paper. Page from the kit. Dolly. Some of my tea dyed paper. Page from the kit. And this is avocado dyed hymnal page. And this came from Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. And we've got some onion skin paper. A bag that I've opened here. Probably make a pocket out of that. Page from the kit. Some more tea dyed paper. Just some pink paper. And this is the middle of the first signature. So that's the first signature. And then in the middle, I actually had this. This had stationery in it. Excuse me. This actually had stationery in it. So I have just closed it up here. I'm going to be gluing it to the back because this is going to sit and be sewn in as a signature. So there'll actually be 2 signatures and then this sewn in. And all I did to reinforce the spine here was put some muslin down through there. I didn't do anything to this. This is the way it came. All I did was put one of Tina's numbers up there from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And then on the back, I just put this little label here just to cover up the UPC. So this will sit here and you open it up. And this is actually 2 envelopes that came in this stationery kit. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything to this or not. I'm not sure if you guys can see that really good. but you can see the image of those roses on there. And then this flips out, and in this pocket here, sorry, move it over a little bit. This is just a page from the stationery kit, tucked in that envelope. And then it has this beautiful image here on the inside of the envelope. And then in here, this was where the stationery was, and on the other side was where the envelopes were. And in here, I just left that the way it was and took some of my tea-dyed paper. And this is from the kit, and this was a little band from the kit. So I just wrapped it around there and glued it together and made it as a little closure so it just slides off. So you can journal on that paper and then slide that back on there. This right here is from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I forgot the name of the kit. Before I finalize this video, I will find that out. And then on the back is some of Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. I think this was the coffee dyed digital from her Etsy shop. So that's just going to go tucked in there. And then on this side, we have the same thing, just a different band. I used one of the bigger circles. It's just some tea-dyed paper, and then another one of those papers from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Come on, girl, get in there. And then that just folds in, and over here we have the same thing. I just took that stationery and turned it upside down the other way. And that is tucked in there. And I will be putting more ephemera in here. So that's going to go sewn into the middle. Alright. And then this is the last signature. It's a page from the kit. It pretty much has the same set of papers in it that's in the first signature. Of course, we'll be decorating the pages, and it's got different papers from the kit in there. I just love these pages, Steph. These are so pretty. So that's what that's going to look like. And then, like I said, on the back cover, I'll probably do the same thing as I plan on doing on the front. So that is that. So that's what that's going to look like. So we'll go ahead and put her to the side. A little bit of ephemera that I have already made. Well, let me show you right quick. So these were the over-the-page and belly clips that we did in the last video. So I just went ahead and did a few more of those. A few that I didn't get done. Oops. Just throw it down. So that's those. So those are ready. So we can put those over here because they are ready to go. And a couple of other things that I did work on today is I took some repair tags. And I don't do a lot of decoupaging, but I did go ahead and decoupage a napkin onto 2 repair kits. So I thought that would look really good in the journal. So I got those ready. And then I got a couple of, I guess, corner pockets done. I'm trying to remember what we call all these things. So that'll go on a page like that. And this is the antique book pages from Rachel at Roxy Creation. And I just used book pages to do that with. And then just put a butterfly on there. So that'll be on a page like that. So that's what that's going to look like. So we've got one for each side. So we've got those ready. Then I just made a couple of pockets to go on a page. And it's just with some music sheet. And I did distress it with that black soot around the edges. And I took some of the ephemera and I just made it to where it print like either 2 or 4 per page. Pages per page. So it made them really, really small. So I did take one of those and just put it here. I just glued it here and made a little tuck there. I'm not sure if that's what I'll keep in there, but for video purposes, just wanted you guys to see that. So I did make 2 of those. So we have 2 of those ready to go in our journal. And then the last thing that I have made, that I have ready is, I have some square coffee dyed coffee filters for sale in my Etsy shop that I coffee dyed. And I love these little things. I'm not really sure why, but first time I messed with them, I just fell in love with them. So typically everyone that buys from me on Etsy, I will send them one of these full, you know, completely decorated and full of ephemera. So this is one I have made for our journal. So there's a little pocket here, and we have a tag from the kit, just some other ephemera. And then this is one of the envelopes from the kit, and I'll be putting something in here. Again, I just printed either 2 or 4 to a page and made it really small so it would fit in there. So you have a really small envelope. And I put the words "Never Give Up" here. So there's your pocket there. So you have your little envelope, another little piece, and then your tag. And then here I just put another one of those that I shrunk down, a little flower, some music sheets, and a butterfly. And then back here is a pocket. So I made a tag for the pocket, a journaling card for the pocket. Just put a book plate here. This is from Shabby Dabby Doodah, Fussy Cut Bird. Yeah, what is that called, guys? Label. Jeez. A label here. And this background paper is from Rachel's Antique Book Pages. And then I just put an eyelet here and put a little charm of a heart on a bullpen. So that just goes into your pocket. Now, in your journal, when you decorate these, if you turn this over, there is actually another pocket here on the back. So you could take a paper clip and just clip this onto a page and actually have some little secret things back here. Or you can just glue this down to the page and it would be there permanently. So that's definitely up to you guys. So these are really cute. And then this was the other one that I made. Again, we have the other little envelope. And then I think this is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And then a tag from the kit. Then I, again, just took one of those that I had shrunken down, a little flower, 2 little fussy cut flowers here. And I put up here, "Believe in Yourself." So these just go back down in the front pocket. And then back here, I made a journaling card for this pocket. So we have a label. I remembered what you call it at that time, guys. Butterfly, book plate that says "Notes" from Shabby Dabby Doodah and one of her numbers. And then on the back of both, I just covered it with the straw paper from Rachel at Roxy Creations, so that can be journaled on. And then I put an eyelet in, and we have a little charm here on the edge. So that is what I have done so far, ready to go into our journal. Are those. So I just thought those were really cute. So I'm excited about using those in the journal. So today what I thought we would... Oh, let me put this pen back in this lace or it'll be stuck in my hand. So since all that took longer than expected, I am going to go ahead and just show you guys what we'll be doing in the next video. And this idea came from, I mentioned it in my last video. This is from Scrapbooking with Me, and it's called a belly band pocket. So again, it's Scrapbooking with Me, and I just thought these were the neatest things. So it's just a little belly band, and of course it will just go on one of your pages like this in the middle. And then you would glue it at the top and at the bottom. So you could slide something back here still because it is a true belly band. But then here in the middle, it actually has the tab, a little card here. And I've just backed it with some of the pages from the kit. So this is just made out of an envelope cut down to size. So I thought that was a really neat idea and another way to use your envelopes. So that is what I want us to be working on next. We can see how far we can get. So I do have a couple of envelopes. I did go ahead and back the one side with some of my tea-dyed paper because I had my address on it. So we got that covered up. So it's just 2 regular envelopes. There was no window pockets, just solid paper. And all she did was, sorry, get out this big cutter. It's all I really got right now. It's really going to depend on how wide you want your belly band to be, because you can, you know, have it any size really you want. So this one, I think, would be a good size for this journal. And it is just a tad over 2 inches. So we're going to go ahead and cut this at just a tad over 2 inches. Alright, so there we have our one piece, which is this piece. And you see how it opens up here. So that's where that other little tabby piece is going to put, is in here, tabby piece. I have no idea what you call it. Okay, so then you want to use your other piece. It is open here, but what we're going to do is glue this down, and this is the one that you're actually going to use to put your tab on to put inside. So while I've got this big thing up here, I'm going to go ahead and cut my other envelope. And again, we went, so we'll do about 2 1/4. Alright, so there we go. Now we can get this big old thing out of the way. Alright, so now we have our bases. So again, you have one that we want to leave open. Well, I said we did. One that we want to leave open. So that's going to be our belly band. And one thing we do need to do is measure it. And this one, let's see, it is 7 1/2. So the 2 that we're using for our belly band, which is our 2-inch ones, or a little over 2 inches, we need to cut these down to, Laura, you got that off, didn't you? Yep, these are our 2 smallest ones. Let's check this one just to make sure. Yep. We are going to cut these down to 7 1/2. I think I cut that crooked too, y'all. Which is not unusual for me. So we're going to try to straighten her up just a little. Yep, there we go. Alright. So we got her straightened up. And then we're going to take the other one. And we're going to go, what did we say, 7 1/2? We're going to go 7 1/2. And, yep. Alrighty, let's see. Get this out of the way. All right, so on this, we do want it closed at the top and the bottom. So just here on the side, we want to leave this open here. So all I'm going to do is take some art glitter glue. And then we're going to put just a little thin, can you guys see what I'm doing? Sorry. I'm not used to filming while I'm doing this, so. Alright, so we're just going to close that down there at the edge on both of these. So that we got that there. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My dog Spencer's stays under my feet, and he was in here in the craft room, and he was doing the pee-pee dance, so we had to go for a little potty break for him. So where we left off, we had just cut these. So these are cut, for my measurements for this journal that I'm doing, is 7.5 tall. So the ones we have for the inside, I cut down to 7. That way it will just fit straight in here, and that's the one that'll have the tab on it. So that's going to fit inside there. So that's what that's going to look like. So the next thing we need to do is go ahead. I have one of the digitals printed out, and I'm just going to decide what I want here, because this is what's going to be showing. And I think I'm good with that. So we're just going to glue that down. And you can sew around these if you want to. Or you could just glue them down, whichever you prefer. I like the sewing look, however, I'm not a very good sewer. But I do try to sew every chance I get. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better at it. So we just put that down. Use my card here. And just get that pressed out there. Oh, well, look at there. Lori, you had 2 sheets. Oh, well, that'll work too. Surprise. All right. And then you just want to check too and make sure that no glue got in there. So we're good on that. The other one, we're actually going to glue it down, the one that goes up inside the little belly band journaling card, I guess we can call it. So that's good on that. So now we will just cut that out. Alright, so there we go. So we have that. So that's our belly band. That's what that's going to look like. And again, if you want to embellish this more, you can certainly do that. It's whichever you prefer. If you want to do a little cutout notch here, you could do that as well. So there's that. So now we'll use this pretty sheet that I wanted to use to begin with. So the one that's going in the inside, we're just going to go ahead and get some art glitter glue and get this completely glued down here, since that's going to be our card. Come on, art glitter glue, cooperate. There we go. So we're just going to glue that completely shut. And I see a few edges right here, so I'm going to go around this real quick. Get those little edges off of there. And a little snip here. Make sure we didn't open that back up. Put a little shot of glue right there. There we go. Got that. Alright. So now we're going to use what I originally wanted to use, but we'll just use it on this one. So I'm just going to get my glue stick, and I do use the Oohoo stick. To me it works pretty well, but whatever you have. that works for you, because we all tend to like different supplies. So this is going to be here. And y'all forgive me if my fat head gets in the way. I'm really not used to crafting without having it turned toward me. Let me put my lid on that before we have a disaster happen. Alright, then we're going to cut this out. Alright, so there we go, guys. So that can be journaled on the back. And now we're just going to take one of our well-tail tabs. Let's see, which one do we like? Let's see, kind of like that one. So we're going to use that one. And you can pretty much put it wherever you want to on here. You can have it at the bottom, you can have it at the top, in the middle. Let's see, how do I want this going in there? I think this way. So we will just put a little bit of glue on there. And then just press down, give it a good press. Alright, so this is our belly band, and this is going to go right up in there. So there you go, guys. So that was our next project. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can get my stuff together and get better at making these craft along with me's, because I don't want to call them tutorials. I'm probably the last one to be trying to teach anyone how to do anything. So I'm just not very good at it myself. But I appreciate all of your support. If you would, please like this video. Share this video. I am up to 201 subbies. When I reach 300, I will be having another giveaway. So if you guys could share this video, I would really, really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.